to this week's edition of WTHS News. I'm Mary Collins West.
And I'm Annalise Lewis. Today is Friday, August 28th. Here are this week's top stories. Volleyball has been off to a great start. They've beaten some pretty impressive teams such as Oxford, Madison Central, and Starkville. They hope these wins will prepare them for upcoming division matches.
We caught up with some of Coach Bishop's players to see how this season is different than the previous ones.
I've been playing volleyball for 5 years now. I started in 6th grade, and I remember Caitlin Wilson coaching me when I was in 6th grade, so she's a big role model to me in volleyball. I play DS, which is a defensive specialist. Defensive specialist is a player that is there to pick up any spikes. When you have the tall girls and they slam it down in your face, you're always there to pass it up so we can slam it back in their face.
I am an outside hitter. An outside hitter usually plays on the front row. It's usually for the bigger girls, so I play on the left side of the net. My leadership roles would be, lifting the team up, making sure everybody does their part on the court, and also making sure I have the good attitude. The biggest competition will probably be DeSoto Central. They usually win state every year, so we try to, bring our A game when we play them.
The younger girls have really stepped up their game this year to play with very few seniors and being mostly with their own team, so they've done very well. It's been really fun playing with Coach Ryle this year because she's moved from lower elementary schools with us all the way up to the high school age now. And it's really fun with Coach Bishop because her and I are church friends, and she's also a very good, strong coach that has played the sport before.
Let me tell you what it's like to coach this girl. The seniors have done an awesome job this year. They've stepped up. Yesterday, I'll give you an example. I was not feeling great, and so we were supposed to have after-school practice, and so we were going to cancel, but they were like, no, we're going to practice. So they stayed after school and practiced all by themselves, and so they have been a great group of leaders, and I'm excited to see what they accomplish this season.
And today's her birthday. Happy birthday!
We're hoping for warm temperatures and sunny skies. Let's go to Catherine and Lauren Kate for this week's 7-day forecast.
Thank you, Mary Collins. I'm Lauren Kate Carter. And I'm Catherine Holloman, and we're your week's weather woman. Today we have a high of 88 and a low of 64 with a 0% chance of rain. You should definitely go out to tonight's football game against Corinth at Corinth, and the theme is redneck. So we interrupt this message to bring you an even more important message. The game is not redneck themed, it is beach themed, so dress accordingly. Make sure you bring out your
Flip-flop,
boots
surf.
all the way down there. This weekend the highs are in the upper 80s and the lows are in the mid-60s with a 0% chance of rain all weekend. No way. Because last weekend we had all rain. We're not going to have any rain? No rain, 0% okay, chance. Turn it up. It's perfect beach weather, and I know we live in Tupelo, Mississippi, but if you find some dirt and grab some bottles of water, you can make yourself a beach and have a grand old time. What water do you prefer? Dasani or maybe Great Value. Smart water good? Yeah, smart water's great. Okay, because you know who likes smart people. Okay, and on Monday we have a high of 87 and a low of 68, and Tuesday we have a high of 89 and a low of 68. And we have about no rain, a 0% chance of rain on Monday and a 10% chance of rain on Tuesday. And the high of Wednesday and Thursday are going to both be the same, 92. And so make sure you take a good dip in the pool. The low is 70, so you won't get too hot, but you won't get too cold. See ya. Woo, that was refreshing. Hey, Catherine, can you throw me a towel? Sure can. And that's your 7-day forecast.
FCA is a Christian student-based organization that meets on Friday mornings at 7:12 in the small auditorium. The FCA officers meet once a week to plan and schedule for upcoming events.
Let's hear what they had to say about this year.
I joined FCA this year in the officer position because a lot of my friends who were seniors last year were a part of the officers of FCA, and they recommended me, I guess, for this next year. Our goals this year overall, just as officers of FCA, would probably be to just get FCA more involved with everything at the school and just try to get more people to come and to get it to be more active throughout the school.
Can you tell me a little bit about the prayer walk?
We came here the night before school, Monday at 7, and it was just a time of prayer, and it was really cool to lay our hands on the buildings and pray for every student and teacher that's going to be here during the school year. It was pretty cool.
On Wednesdays, we usually go to someone's house. Either person, somebody volunteers, and we'll go and we'll meet and discuss what we're going to do on Friday. When we meet on Friday mornings, we come in and we say a prayer, and then we usually have a speaker, whether it be a student or a guest speaker. We also have musical entertainment. It used to be Fellowship of Christian Athletes, but now it's Christian anybody. So anybody that would like to come and fellowship with us is more than welcome to.
So what is FCA?
FCA is Fellowship of Christian Athletes, but anyone's welcome to come. And we meet every Friday morning at the small auditorium at 7:15, and it's just a student-led time of like worship and fellowship.
And what are you excited most about FCA this year?
We have a really fun group of officers. It's like a very diverse group of people, so that's exciting. And like in our meetings the past few weeks, everyone's had really good ideas for the school year, so we're excited to put those into action.
Thanks for tuning in to this week's edition of WTHS. I'm Annalise.
And I'm Mary Collins.
And I'm Evan. Stay classy, THS.